So today we're going to look at why we box ourselves in when we don't love ourselves. And I've realized something about why so many of us feel so stuck in life. And it's not because we're not capable. It's not because we don't have dreams. It's because deep down, we don't fully believe in ourselves or love ourselves enough to choose ourselves. I think a lot of us box ourselves in because we're trying to prove something not to ourselves but to other people. When you don't truly love yourself, confidence becomes fragile. You start aiming, but your mind keeps pulling you back. You want more, but fear, doubt, and comparison convince you that more isn't realistic for you. So instead of asking, what do I want? We ask, what will make you look successful? What will people approve of? And what path sounds impressive? And that's where the box starts to form. So, I am a living example of this. I completed university. I did what I was supposed to do. And I found myself chasing a dream role, fighting for it, pushing for it, convincing myself this was the goal. But one day I asked myself an honest question: what is it that I actually want? And the answer surprised me. It wasn't the role I was fighting so hard to get. It was freedom. It was being able to work for myself. It was not feeling drained in environment I already knew could be toxic, and it was choosing alignment over approval. So in reflection, that is when I realized something uncomfortable. Sometimes we chase certain goals not because they fulfill us, but because they help us prove our worth. And we want to prove, we are capable. We want to prove we're smart. We want to prove we didn't waste our time. But in the process, we abandon ourselves. The core message is, when you don't believe in yourself, you'll always shrink your potential to fit what feels safe, familiar, or acceptable. You'll stay in boxes that no longer fit. You will tolerate environments that drains you. You'll keep choosing path that looks good on paper but feel empty in real life. And slowly, your true potential gets quieter. So let's reframe this. Okay, here's what I'm learning. The moment you start loving yourself even a little more, your choice change. You stop chasing validation. You stop forcing yourself into roles that don't align. You start listening to that inner voice you've been ignoring, and growth finally becomes real, not performative. So this is a direct message to my viewers. If you're watching this and you feel boxed in, if you feel you're chasing goals that don't feel like yours, if you're constantly proving yourself to others but neglecting yourself, this isn't failure, it's awareness, and awareness is the beginning of freedom. So just know, you will always limit your potential when you don't believe in yourself or love yourself. But the moment you choose self-trust over external approval, everything starts to shift. If this resonates with you, you're not alone. This channel is about real life, mental wellness, and learning to live without putting yourself in boxes. Subscribe if you're on this journey, and see you again soon. Bye.